I'm the fucking man. Y'all get it, do ya? Top of money, everybody acting like the new year. Go uptown, New York City. A Spanish girl slumming like a apertura. Tell Uncle Luke I'm my Miami too.
However good you think you are at Smash Brothers, you'll never be as good as this guy. His name is Aklo, and in early 2020, he won first place at a 130-person tournament for Smash Brothers Ultimate. And look, I get it. People win tournaments all the time. What's the big deal? Later that day, at that same tournament, Aklo enters the Smash Melee bracket, ends up winning that too. That kind of thing just doesn't happen in the Smash community. It just doesn't. So since then, I've been following him and learning more about one of the most interesting stories in recent Smash history. You see, most top players get really good by traveling to all these tournaments across the country, but Aklo has never once been able to travel outside of his home region of New York. Despite that, he's so good, he made it all the way to the end of an even bigger tourney, defeating multiple top players along the way, all with Link, a character most of the community considers to be terrible.
Aklo is so close to winning it all, but he has to take one final match off of J-Flex, one of the best Sheiks in the game. Aklo's bomb detonates and splits them apart. J-Flex moves in and lands a hit, but now Aklo escapes and retaliates, hits him with the very tip of his sword, and with the forward air, I don't think J-Flex can make it back, and Aklo wins the largest tournament a Link has ever won in Melee history!
Listen, if you like Aklo's story and you want to support him, as of right now, he's trying to earn votes to qualify for an invitational Smash tournament. This would be his first time competing out of his home region, and it could be an amazing opportunity for his career as a player. Check out the comment I posted below to see how you can help Aklo qualify.
We just heard the Nick origin story, you know.
Yep.
Came up after the doc, 2014, 2015. And in that time, Nick has managed to pour his entire goddamn heart and soul into the game while working full-time, grinding all the time, running tournaments, and like he mentioned, every day we are just talking about what would be hype for us to do for the Melee community. And Nick is not the only one, right? So there's a trend of big tournaments popping up that are run almost entirely by Dot Kids, if not like jointly with some more experienced community members like Shine on the Summits tournaments, Smash Camp to plug ourselves a little bit, Endgame TV.
Here we go. Can't wait.
These are all tournaments that are, not to gas myself up, but pretty big parts of our scene now that are Dot Kid initiatives. Zane, of course, around that mid 2010s era, best player in the world right now. Insane. And the reason why we need this Nick for Summit campaign to work is because we need representation in the Melee community to show you that you too, if you join here in 2021, can have that impact on the Melee community if you do things the right way. If you do things for the culture, for the boys, if you will. And that's Nick Yingling's viewpoint on the community at large.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you want to finish with your question? I apologize.
Well, my question to you guys is just, are you down with the vision?
Yo, what up, Allston Melee? My pick is Ben for Smash Summit 11. The voting list this year is like absolutely stacked, but I feel like Ben's one of the most improved players over the COVID era. So I want to see what he does on LAN.
Who do I want to get into Summit? Well, let me tell you a fucking story, okay? You're fucking 12, 9, 15, fucking 8. You're a fucking child. You're a young little fucking baby bitch. You have nothing in your life. You've done nothing with your whole life so far. Except make like 2 infamous videos that are still on your channel. My buddy Logan, take those out. Anyway, and then you fucking play Super Smash Brothers Brawl, and you learn there's a fucking chain grab, but you have no idea what the fuck DI is. You have no idea what the fuck anything is. But you think you're gonna fucking win. You think you're invincible. You go. You play a game. Who'd you encounter? Fucking one PPMD, one Kevin Nanny. You get your fucking ass beat. You get destroyed. And then you fucking cry and piss yourself and get so mad and literally think that fucking Kevin Nanny and PPMD is cheating. Is a fucking cheating hacker, and that's why they win. And you want to go complain to Nintendo, but you don't. And you fucking learn, and you grind, and then you switch to Melee because obviously, and you fucking continue to grind. But because you live in the state of South Carolina, literally no one recognizes you. You get first in PR like eventually, but you have no top 100 wins because you never have the fucking chance. You eventually fucking get one. Then fucking Corona hits. You have the constitution of a small sickly Charles Dickens orphan boy. You get fucking mono. You get fucking chronic fatigue. You have constant mental health issues. And you're fucking stupid as well in a lot of important ways. But it doesn't matter because you fucking grind. You're good. And so everyone's like, wow, look at the sick. I'm smart. It's up. You know what? 90% of people are actually like, wow, I hate this autistic what an idiot. And then so you cry on stream every time you lose because you care so fucking much. And then you know what happens? You fucking keep grinding and you keep playing, and then you have to fucking take a break because you literally don't have internet, like several times in a row. Like it's literally impossible for you to get internet. And you like beg and plead with the fucking internet guy. And I specifically call the college internet people and are like, stop being little bitches, and they can't, it's physically impossible. So you can't even continue to grow in like your biggest opportunity in your biggest fucking time. But whatever, you keep grinding, you take a break for a while, but then fucking Summit comes and you're like, holy shit, I want to go to this. And you know what? I look at this and I decide I want LSD, or you want it, I forget the fucking metaphor, but LSD should go to fucking Summit because this motherfucker cares, okay? Sure, he's not fucking Zayn who loses and wins with a Zen look, okay? I read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, I see the appeal in that, but you know what's more appealing than that? A guy, a fucking non-binary cool Chad who fucking cares so goddamn much, who cares about Melee and just cares about fucking competing and wants to fucking win, okay? And that's why I want LSD, my boy Logan, to go to Summit, because he fucking cares more than any other motherfucker. That's it. It's so fucking simple. If you don't want LSD to go to Summit, you're immoral. Every bad thing in your life is deserved, and you, yeah, that's all. Fuck you.
I think Aklo should get into the Summit, because he made like everyone angry or whatever because Link went.
You just got ratioed by Air Yingling.
Every night this week, I've woken up in a cold sweat, wondering if Ben Snape is going to make it to Smash Summit 11, because I know if Ben Snape makes it to Smash Summit 11, the people will understand. He's going to win singles, he's going to win doubles, he's winning 2v2 basketball. Ben Snape for Summit, it's a no-brainer. You can't possibly argue for any other player over Ben fucking Snape for Smash Summit 11.
I'm here to tell you why you should vote S2J for Smash Summit 11. No, I know what you're thinking. Why should I vote for someone who's actively rooting against our Lord and Savior Yingling? But yeah, I mean, look at him over there. He's balling, bro. Look at him, like, hey, Yingling and that shit, you know, he's chilling. Why would you want to vote for anyone except him? I'll tell you why. According to this complete statistical graph I made right there, Johnny Kim is actually the third best player in the world. And I mean, let's be honest here. Who else are you gonna vote in? Hbox? Yeah, me too, actually. I feel really bad for the guy. Point is, I mean, look how sick he is. He styles a man every day of the week. Look how sick he is. And you're not gonna vote that guy in? What's wrong with you? Look Johnny Kim dead in the eyes and tell him you won't vote for him. Do it. I dare you. You can't. You won't. Because you will. You will vote for Johnny Kim. You will vote for S2J. You know, it also helps about, like, the fact that he's one of the few people to be a net play era Zayn. One of the select few that aren't called Mango, you know? Just the GOAT, the best player in the world, you know? If anybody deserves to get the vote in for Summit 11, it's gonna be Johnny Smoke 2 Joints Kim. You know it to be true. Also, you should sub to Allston Melee on YouTube.
It's no secret if you went through my Twitter, who I'm voting for, and that's gonna be Nick Yingling. Besides being one of my best Melee friends that I met in Arizona, he's just, I think, a really solid pick overall. He's not the top player or anything, but he's, the working class mid to high level Falco player out here on the West Coast. And honestly, Mikey summed it up the best, which is that he's done a lot of really good stuff for the community overall, especially in Arizona. He's done a lot of TOing. He's made a lot of really hype things happen like Smash Camp. He definitely is a major catalyst in how people interact with each other out here, and it's all for the betterment of the community. And on top of that, between working a full-time job, playing Melee, and doing TOing, he's not that bad on the sticks. So I mean, he might not take any sets or anything out, against top 10 players in the world, sure, but it will at least be a good time seeing a friend, as well as someone that is more approachable in terms of skill level for a lot of people, to see how they will kind of, to a degree, I guess, stack up, if that makes sense. And also, I mean, all this support that he's getting, I mean, that's all on him. People keep shouting out that oh, he's friends with, so-and-so streamer and whatnot. From what I understand, that has not played a part in anything when it comes to his support, and I'm pretty deep into all of that with him. I understand where a lot of his support is coming from. It's all from mostly people in Arizona and on the West Coast predominantly that are in support of him and know him because of just who he is. So yeah, I mean, this is a guy that's absolutely getting up to the top of the ranks, not because of a free handout or anything. This is all him. So I think that's even more deserving, if anything.
online.